What's up, pixelenemyRevive? My name is Aethyal, and I'm bringing you a commentary over gameplay of Conquest on Arica Harbor, which is easily one of my favorite Conquest maps. I am a big fan of the smaller 3-flag maps for Conquest. Not so much so of the 4-flag map. I'm definitely not a fan of like heavy metal. Although I do think vehicles are fun in this game. I much prefer infantry and real quick gameplay. But anyway, I'm using the assault kit here with the XM8 grenade launcher. I believe I am using the marshmallow shooter, as so many other YouTube commentators would call it. And I think I'm only using that because I'm trying to get it platinum, and I've already platinumed most of the other pistols at this point. You can see here that we're down by about 20 tickets right now. I joined this match just a little bit late, and the reason why I'm posting this is I think it's a very, very good example of just teamwork, of our team just working really well together in order to make a comeback. We stayed down 20 to 30 tickets throughout most of this. I think a few times we end up getting triple capped as well. But near the end, we managed to pull it out, and I thought that was pretty impressive on the part of the guys that were on my team with me. If you watch the minimap for most of this game, you'll see that we are essentially just creating a wave that runs the entire length of the map and doing our best to try to push them back up against Alpha. And it's difficult at first because they're kind of all over the place. They're behind us, they're in front of us, they're to the sides of us even, but we managed to kind of slowly get them back into Alpha, and we don't get greedy, which I've seen a lot of teams do and end up losing games because of it. We don't try to push them into their uncap. We keep them at A, we let them spawn there, we just make sure that they don't flank us and they don't come down the middle of the road there. We have kind of guys positioned all over the place in order to stop them from making any sort of effort to try to even get B from us. Now, there's really nothing special or amazing about my gameplay in this. I don't get the ace pin, I don't get a million kills and 0 deaths, but again, like I said, this is just a really good example of teamwork and the way that I think that Conquest, especially on these smaller maps, should be played. You can see right now we're actually trying to take B from them. Most of our guys are up on this I don't know what you would call it, a balcony up here with me, and I am noob tubing like a beast. There's a guy in this house over here, it's a recon, and I'm trying to scare him out, and he's really our only opposition for taking B right now. And I think eventually he does come running out of there once I leave him alone. Yep, there he is. And once we've taken B, we actually managed to flank around and take A, but that wasn't our goal. What we were trying to do was just get them away from us, just to get them out of C. So by taking Alpha, we managed to scare them into running back and taking that away from us. On these parts, I thought this was pretty funny when it happened to me. That guy scared me, so I jumped out of there, tried to find cover, and didn't choose a really good spot. Anyway, once we've gotten them scared into running back to Alpha, we managed to get complete control over Charlie, and then we lose B in the process, but that's okay. What we do is we just kind of slowly march our way towards B and continue to push them back into Alpha so that they can't. You can see I get tunnel vision when I play. I knew there was guys in that garage from my last death, so I tried to get a grenade over there like a dummy and ended up getting killed by guys taking B. But anyway, once we've got that perimeter set up along the entire map, we can hold them off and just essentially just, you know, have a little shooting gallery where they're going to be running around and we're just going to be picking them off and catching up on tickets. Again, you can see right now we're actually down by about 30 tickets or so. And as I said at the beginning of this video, it's just an amazing gameplay for teamwork. So, for any of you who actually might know who I am, which is pretty impossible, I suppose, at this point. I just started making videos, but I did get one featured on pixelenemyRevive before. It was a montage that I made. You can see there I got tunnel visioning, and I was trying to get a grenade into that garage. Anyway, I made a couple of montages in the past, and I'm learning, and I really would like to make entertaining videos. I like the process of making the any video game videos, actually. The editing process is fun, recording is fun. I think the entire thing is just entertainment for myself, and hopefully provides entertainment for other people. And I don't mind any kind of criticism or feedback. Negative, good, horrible, positive, really good, anything. I'll accept any type of criticism for my videos. And in doing my last montage, I got a lot of really good feedback from it. I had a lot of people offer me some really good advice. And it made me actually go around and try to watch more montages of people that maybe aren't as popular on YouTube, and just try to find all the ones that I could and learn from them. And that brought me to a point where I'd kind of like to know what you guys, what pixelenemyRevive thinks. What makes a good video? Not just a montage, but what makes a good Battlefield Bad Company 2 video? Do you guys prefer montages, commentaries? Do you enjoy, I don't know, maybe just short little educational videos? Do you like maybe tutorials on how to do specific things within the game? And even more in depth than that, what do you guys like that draws your attention to a video? Is it the person speaking? Is it the gameplay? For that matter, if it's a montage that you prefer, what about a montage actually makes you watch it? Is it trick shots? Is it you know, rampage style kill streaks? Is it you know, the editing? A lot of people really just like videos for the editing, no matter what the content is. Do you like funny videos? Do you like serious videos? I think it's, for me at least, it's really important to try to get an understanding of what people would want to see. I know what kind of videos I like to see, and I don't really have an identity yet as far as what type of videos I like to make. Like I said, I just started out, so I'm really kind of experimenting with all different styles. To this point, I've made a funny montage. Well, not the entire thing, but I did do a couple of funny moments. I made a serious montage. I've done a live commentary, and then this commentary that I'm doing now is actually my first traditional style commentary. So yeah, leave comments below and let me know, what do you guys like? I mean, I think that more producers than just myself might be able to benefit from any information that you guys have. There's been quite a few, I don't want to say complaints, but harsh critiques about the pixelenemyRevive channel that I don't particularly agree with, but instead of doing that, leave a comment. Let us know what you like. What do you want to see? I mean, this channel, as far as I can tell, is about you guys, the viewers, people that want to see this content. So you might as well voice your opinion and give us an idea of what you guys want to see. So anyway, back to the gameplay. This is the point that I was referring to at the beginning, where we've kind of got them locked down at alpha. We have control of C. It blinks a few times because a couple of guys get past us, but we managed to get rid of them. And we're not really fighting for control of B. We're more or less just keeping them away from it. They start to kind of hole up in on alpha in the broken houses and in the garages and stuff. So they don't really put up too much of a fight. Occasionally a guy will slip through, but that's nothing that all of us couldn't deal with pretty easily. You can see from my playstyle from this video, I die quite a bit. And that's okay with me. I don't care whatsoever about my kill-death ratio. I care about winning the game. I care about getting to the objective. I die 10 times trying to get to the objective, but if I get it, like if it's a rush match, if I manage to get it armed, that's all I care about. And if we win the game, that's really the ultimate goal. So, right now we have, I think somebody comes over to C. He flanks around down on that beach area, and we managed to get rid of him with a pretty nice C4 toss from that recon up there, it looks like. And this is really how the rest of the match goes. We managed to catch up on tickets a little while ago, and I think it really boosted confidence of a lot of the guys that were camping a little further back. We did have 1 or 2 bush Wookiees that were up in the hills, and we had, I think, a couple of guys that were just sitting up in houses. They're still doing that, but they're much closer to B now. They're actually in a position where we can contest it. We easily take care of the rest of this match. You can see from this point that their tickets just drop very quickly. We have guys down there on the beach that are managing to watch that flank really well. We have guys in the middle, which would be myself. There's a couple of more guys on that balcony up to the right. And then we've got a few more guys even further up that are closer to that red double 2-story that are watching that top area. Make sure nobody comes around on that hill up there. Sniper Hill, I think a lot of people call it. This, I kind of felt bad for that recon because he took a shot at me and missed, and then I turned on him and he didn't move, he didn't do anything. I think he was lining up another shot, and I managed to spoil his plans. Here I get just a little bit greedy, and I think, well, maybe we could push him back a little and get up and get alpha. I get a couple of guys taken out, and this happens to me a lot. There's a couple guys up here on these stairs, and I kill a few of them, and then I look around to see if there's anybody else, and of course the second I take my eyes off those steps, there's another guy pops up and takes me out. And they had a medic up there just going nuts on the revives, who coincidentally ends up getting the ace pin on this match with like 6,000 plus points, and I would attribute most of that probably to all the reviving he did, which I'm not against. I don't condone Rambo revives by any means. Just stay alive and let me spawn on you. But if you're playing your part in a match like this, where he's got 2 or 3 assaults with him right there, and he's basically just keeping them healed and keeping them alive and letting them do the killing. That's perfect. That's the way you're supposed to play the medic class, in my opinion. I don't know how DICE envisioned you were supposed to play it, or how you envision it's supposed to be played, but I think that guy's doing his job perfectly. And the reason I get taken out in that scenario was because he was doing his job. Because I killed his 2 assault, and he brought him back, killed me. Well, there you go. You can see that we won the game. We managed to pull out the upset victory, and I was pretty happy about that, regardless of how I played. Let's see here. I got 23 and 8. Not bad. Hardly ever get above a 2 in Conquest, so that's pretty good. My points weren't that great. I did enjoy the game a little bit late, and I do feel like I played my part pretty well, so I'm proud of that. Anyway, I hope this video was maybe a little bit educational, a little bit entertaining, maybe a lot of both. Either way, I will see you guys next time. Bye.